Hey guys, what is up? It is KaiMill44 here, and today I'm bringing you something a little bit different because I know a lot of people have been asking for it. I know a couple of my friends have, and I know my one buddy Taylor needs help with Fury, so I figured I might as well help him out with this one. This is going to be a video of me killing Shaw Pride, explaining how to play one-handed Fury, because I don't have two-handers yet. I will make a two-hander tutorial as well. But this is an LFR 25-man, so we shouldn't have any problem with this fight. I'm just waiting for the group to get started. But to give a quick rundown on my gear, it's not all DPS gear. I have a tanking trinket and a couple other miscellaneous tanking pieces. I have a 450 ring, and I'm only rocking a 520 item level, which isn't too bad. But it isn't that great either compared to my main. Talents. For single target fights, you're gonna want Dragon's Roar. On multi-target fights, you're gonna want Blade Storm. As a Fury Warrior, you always want Stormbolt instead of any of the last talent choices. I know as arms, you go for Bloodbath and/or Avatar, but for Fury, you get Stormbolt because it's broken. Just waiting on the tanks quick. I'll just kill my graphics settings a little bit too, so this isn't such a shitty video. I'm getting my new computer next week, so the next video should be in way better quality. Just waiting on these fucking slow ass tanks. Another thing too, I'm not gonna be doing Black Ops videos or any other Call of Duty videos until either I put my old computer in my room or until I get a better capture card, because I've been having a lot of problems with my capture card lately, and it's really bumming me out. Okay, so it looks like the tank's finally back. Okay, so a basic thing you're going to want to do with any warrior spec is right before you pull, you're going to want to pop Battle Shout and Charge to get extra rage. That should put you up to 40 rage. Now, as one hand, you do get a little bit more rage than two-hand, so what I've been told. But yeah, you always want to pop Stormbolt on a Colossus Smash, and you always want to pop Raging Blow when you can during a Colossus Smash. Now, one thing I have learned is that if you pop Berserker Rage, you get a free Raging Blow, which is very helpful in this fight, or on any fight, and to maintain your DPS as a Fury Warrior. It's really easy, and every now and then you can press a Wild Strike in one-handed because you have so much extra rage, it's ridiculous. You also get free Wild Strike procs, which is 3 every time your Bloodthirst crits. Every time Colossus Smash comes up, you want to use it right away off cooldown. It's very important that you do that. It's very, very important that you do that. It maintains high DPS, and it prevents you from wasting any time on like your cooldown of your Colossus Smash. So if you don't use Colossus Smash, you're just using normal damage. You're not going 100% through the armor. Now see, I messed up there a little bit, but let's see if I can recover from it because I have Dragon's Roar. You also want to always pop Dragon's Roar when you're not in Colossus Smash, because Dragon's Roar ignores all the opponent's armor. So there's no point in popping it alongside Colossus Smash. Okay, see, here, look, Colossus Smash, Berserker Rage, look, another Raging Blow, I got 2 of them, Stormbolt. Stormbolt just hit like a 600k, it's ridiculous. That's why Fury Warriors use Stormbolt. Now, when you keep a main, if you can keep high Fury, or high Rage, on a Fury Warrior, you're pretty much set, because your melee attacks will keep your Rage up. When you don't have any extra procs, when you have Colossus Smash on your target, like if you don't have a Raging Blow or any Wild Strike procs, just keep spamming Wild Strike and or switch back and forth between Bloodthirst and Wild Strike. Now, I'm not going to do any of the mechanics in this fight because it's LFR, but you guys should know the mechanics as a Fury Warrior. It's nothing too difficult. It's all the melee mechanics and everything. When Bloodthirst is on cooldown, you always want to use, well, you don't always want to use Wild Strike. You want to keep your rage up, though, so don't use Wild Strike too much. If you have to, melee. It doesn't hurt to melee on a Fury Warrior. Melee is a key part of playing Fury Warrior. You have to know how much to to melee and how much not to melee, because if you melee too much, you're wasting your DPS time. If you don't melee enough, you're not going to have enough rage to do your whole Colossus Smash. Other than that, guys, Fury Warriors just rinse and repeat. It's a very easy spec to play. I recommend it to anyone. It does a lot of damage. It just takes time to practice with. That's the only thing. Other than that, it's a pretty easy. At least one-hander is. Like I said, I'm gonna have to learn two-hander because I haven't played two-handed Fury since Wrath, which I'm sure it's way different now. It probably is. Maybe I'm wrong. There's no armor pen now, so maybe. You also want to try and pop your banner alongside your Colossus Smash because it also helps. And Recklessness and Bloodthirst you're going to want to pop together because it's extra damage. And you're also going to want to maintain... Hold on a second. You're also going to want to maintain having Berserker Rage up every time you go into a Colossus Smash phase. Try as best as you can not to use Raging Blow when you're not in a Colossus Smash phase, but you do gotta remember that it only stays on for, I think, 15 seconds. So 12 seconds. You have a 12-second window to use Colossus Smash. See right there? I got a free proc. Just switching back and forth between Wild Strikes and Bloodthirst. It's so easy to do. Anyone can do it. Look, going into Colossus Smash phase, I got a Raging Blow, another Raging Blow, another Raging Blow, and a Dragon's Roar. Very easy rotation, guys. It's really, really easy. A lot of people struggle with it for some reason, but maybe this will clear things up for people. Well, guys, there's not much more to explain about the specs, so I'm just going to let you enjoy the rest of the video and this rockin' ass music.
You're making me feel so. We're moving really slow till the lights turn on. Hear my soul being out of control. You know you need me close. I know I gotta go. Release me, please.
Also, guys, one last thing. When the boss falls below 20%, as you see now, you're obviously going to want to spam execute because it does a fuck ton of damage. The only thing that you're going to want to hit over execute is Stormbolt and Raging Blow depending on your crit. Now, this does make a huge difference in your damage. It will start to bump up your damage at the end of the fight, as it should for any other warrior. But yeah, just thought I'd throw that right in there quick, guys. Thanks for watching, and like I said, enjoy the rest of the video, and here's a different fucking cool song.
How do I break through and make life better? Situations changing just like the weather. Too much sorrow and not enough laughter. Beg that to change, it's an air after. How do I progress in this mind state of living? Everybody takes but nobody's giving. Those closest seem to break your heart. Throw away the keys so you're always apart. How do I proceed like nothing's changed? Everybody's asking me, are you okay? Struggle every second minute of these days. Once had it all before it all